So after running 135 miles through Death Valley, California, collecting all the Infinity Stones, taking a rocket to space, going to Vector Sigma, coming back down, and finally getting a $20 Amazon gift card to get this figure for half of double what it's worth, I finally managed to get a goddamn War for Cybertron Siege Ratchet. So let's get this shit over with and review this thing, because I hated finding it. It's pretty much standard issue for Hasbro to at least release one figure that's a total pain in the ass to find, and let me tell ya, Ratchet was no goddamn exception. Before I have a brain aneurysm, I probably should thank Tony Cunningham for getting me a $20 Amazon gift card so I could get this figure for half of double what it's worth, since he was $40 from scalpers. I'm telling you, the shit I had to go through to find this thing! This square version of War Veteran Baymax transforms into a Cybertronian ambulance. Cybertronian! Yeah. Anyways, Ratchet is a wisecracking medic of the Autobots that pretty much everybody knows and loves. But naturally, in just about every line of Transformers, has always been some kind of arbitrary exclusive, which makes him, again, a pain in the ass to get! I'm sorry I've been screaming throughout the majority of the video, but I am so damn glad I finally found this thing. I mean, the weapons alone make this figure absolutely worth it to me, given the fact that they have a heavy Diaclone vibe. In case none of you understood or knew this, I am a ridiculous Diaclone dork. I mean, this is exactly what people would picture alien robot transforming things back in the 1970s to be, so why not? But before I get off track, let's transform Ratchet into his medical bay mode. Okay, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I love this mode to fucking death. I mean, objectively speaking, the mode's incredibly stupid, but it's stupid in a way that's just fun. But on either account, I love the medical bay mode. Some people might not because they feel like it's cheap, but it's cheap in a way that screams Diaclone to me, so I'm okay with it. Let's get him transformed into his robot mode. It's amazing how a slightly different paint color can make all the difference in the world on a figure. I mean, Ironhide looks like a Void Rage bar bouncer who beat the crap out of you for crossing his path the wrong way. Ratchet looks like he just wants to give you a hug. Did anybody else figure out they were stupid enough to think that his head crest was a goddamn unibrow? Because I certainly did. But altogether, I absolutely love the paint colors on this thing. The sculpting is, well, it's Siege, so no shit it's gonna be fantastic. But the proportions to me feel kind of weird. I know it is G1 accurate and everything else, but I'm so used to the way that Prime Ratchet was designed to just be the universal be-all, end-all, perfect definition of Ratchet, so this feels different to me for some reason. Altogether, articulation on Ratchet is the exact same as Ironhide, given the fact he's a remold of him. Now, you can take out the wrench and give him his missile launcher instead if you want to peg the missile launcher thing onto his back and just have it going over his shoulder or whatever, and just have him hold the wrench in his hand. There's a million different things you can do with them. I think the Siege line's really going for the playability factor and weapon compatibility and stuff like that, so I'm not going to go into it too much. But altogether, Ratchet is a figure I love to death. Is he worth getting, though? Yes, 110%. If you can bloody find him! Have I said that enough yet? This has been the Stop Motion Reviewer, and I'll see you in the next review. God damn it! Stop making figures exclusive!